Good morning, class. Okay, I hope, as parents, I hope you'll be studying these days. So, yesterday I have completed about the Mauryan dynasty. So, today we will just highlight a small topic on the post-Mauryans. Okay, these are just minor topics. Remember, the things which I'm going to discuss are only just the minor topics, which is known as the post-Mauryans. Remember, after the downfall of the Mauryan dynasty, Ashoka, especially Ashoka, the Mauryan dynasty has come to an end all over India. They have ruled over all over India as in the subcontinent. But after the Mauryan dynasty, no dynasty in India was able to rule over India entirely. So a small dynasty will rule over part of might be Gujarat, Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir or Maharashtra. And remember, most Maurya, because of this reason, because of the downfall of the Mauryan empires, in the post-Gupta, we see the emergence of the foreigners. Okay. This is very important. In the post-Maurya, we see the emergence of the foreigners. The foreigners has come to India because of the downfall of the Mauryan dynasty. So firstly, we will see some of the Indian dynasty that ruled over part of India in the post-Maurya, and we will also see the coming of the foreigners. Just the basic thing, which you have to remember for this NBSC prelims 2024. Okay, this is just a crash course, so I will just highlight the most important one. We have the Shungas, Kampas, Chitis, and the Satavahanas. Okay, these are some of the dynasties that roll over some part of India after the downfall of the Mauryan dynasty. So please remember, right after the downfall of the Shunga dynasty, the Mauryas, we see the emergence of Shungas. So remember, it was the Shungas that ruled over part of India right after the downfall of the Mauryans. So please remember, Shunga is the first dynasty to rule over some part of India after the downfall of the Mauryan dynasty. So this Shunga dynasty was founded by this Shunga dynasty was founded by Pushyamitra Shunga. And who is this Pushyamitra Shunga? He was the commander of this Pushyamitra Shunga was the commander of the last Mauryan dynasty. Alright, and he killed his master. After that, he founded a new dynasty after his own claim, known as the Pushyamitra Shunga. Pushyamitra Shunga, the army commander of the last Mauryan dynasty, killed his master. The last Mauryan king, after that, he founded the dynasty with the capital city at Pataliputra. Okay, it's pretty important. Pataliputra was the capital city of the Shungas, and later they have changed the capital city into Vidisha. And Vidisha is in present day Madhya Pradesh. So the Shungas will have two capitals. One is Pataliputra, the other is Vidisha, and they ruled from 185 BC till 73 BC. Okay, this is too important. The Shungas ruled from 185 BC till 73 BC in some part of India. So it's too important. And remember, Pushyamitra Shunga, you have to remember, he is the founder. And next is the next king of the Shunga dynasty is Agni-Mitra. Agni-Mitra is the second important king of the Shunga dynasty. What happened is that this Agni-Mitra, why he is important? It is all because we all know Kalidasa. We will discuss the name Kalidasa. This Kalidasa was the great famous poet during the reign of the ancient period, especially during the reign of the Gupta dynasty, which we are going to discuss in the coming topic. Okay, so remember Kalidasa, the greatest poet, he composed a very important drama known as Agni-Mitra. Kalidasa has composed a very important drama known as the Agni-Mitra. And in this Agni-Mitra drama, this person, Agni-Mitra, the Shunga king, was made the hero. Okay, just like Agni-Mitra, the Shunga king was made the hero of this play. Because of this reason, Agni-Mitra is important, or else it's not that important. So if this might ask you, Agni-Mitra is famous because of what reason? He was made a hero in the drama of Agni-Mitra. And this Agni-Mitra was written by Kalidasa, the famous poet. So with this, the Shungas, just remember the name, okay? Which dynasty ruled over some part of India right after the downfall of the Mauryas? So the first dynasty is the Shunga dynasty. Next is the Kanva dynasty. Okay, next is the Kanva dynasty. After the downfall of the Shunga dynasty, the last Shunga king, Divabhuti was killed by Vasudeva. And Vasudeva, the commander of the Divabhuti, founded a new dynasty after his own name, known as the Kanva dynasty. So this Kanva dynasty also ruled from 73 BC till 28 BC. Okay, so please remember, just basic thing. These are minor dynasty. Okay, they will never be asked. They will just ask the founder. So this Kanva dynasty was founded by Vasudeva, and they ruled from 73 BC till 28 BC. And their capital city also was the same, Pataliputra. Okay. Pataliputra was also the capital city of the Kanvas dynasty. So please remember only this thing. Vasudeva, the founder, their capital city was Pataliputra, and they ruled from 73 BC till 28 BC. So this is the minor dynasty you will find in the post-Mauryan dynasty. And next is the one more dynasty is Chiti dynasty. Okay, next is the Chiti dynasty. Chiti dynasty rule over present-day Orisia. This Chiti dynasty rule over present-day Orisia, and their capital and the king is, remember just this king. Garavila is the greatest king of the Chiti dynasty, and they rule over present-day Orisia. They rule over present-day Orisia. And just remember this king, King Garavila. King Garavila is famous because of his reason. He is the greatest king of the Chitis, and this small dynasty rule over present-day Orisia. Okay, so just remember that one. Just remember that one. Okay, next, the small dynasty known as the Satavahana dynasty. Okay, this Satavahana dynasty, it rolled over present-day Maharashtra with the capital city at Pradeshana. Pradeshana is the capital city. It's in Maharashtra, and this Satavahana dynasty was founded by Shimuga. Shimuga is the founder. Shimuga is the founder of this dynasty. Shimuga is the founder of the Satavahana dynasty, and it was founded by Shimuga in the time period 60 BC till 225 AD. Okay, Satavahana dynasty ruled from 60 BC till 225 AD, and it was founded by King Shimuga. King Shimuga is the founder of this dynasty. And next is the most important king of this dynasty. Okay, the greatest king of this dynasty is, please write down the Satakarni. Satakarni. Satakarni is the greatest king of this dynasty. Okay, Satakarni is the greatest king of this dynasty. Hala. The 17th king. Okay. Satakarni is the greatest king of the Satavahana dynasty, whereas Hala, the 17th king of the Satavahana dynasty, composed a very important book known as Katha Saptasati. Okay, it's too important. Katha Saptasati is often asked, what is this Katha Saptasati? Katha Saptasati is a very important book compiled by the 17th king of this dynasty, known as King Hala. Hala wrote Katha Saptasati. Okay, so this is the basic information which you will find from the Bose Maurya. Okay, so right after the downfall of the Bose Maurya, we see the coming of the Shungas, Kanvas, Chitis, and the Satavahanas. So this is all about the Indians. These are all some minor Indians ruling over some part of India. Since there is no powerful king as the Ashoka, the kingdom was divided among so many minor dynasties. So this is all about the end of the Bose Mauryas. Now, in the Bose Maurya, the most important significant event that has emerged in the Bose Maurya is coming of the foreigners. So let's see who were the first foreigners to come to India after the downfall of the Mauryas. Greeks, Sakas, Spartans. Okay. The Greeks, the Sakas, the Spartans, and the Kushans. Remember the chronology. The first foreigners to come to India in the post-Mauryan is Indo-Greek. Indo-Greek, the first foreigners. Okay. Indo-Greeks were the first foreigner to come to India in the post-Mauryan period. And remember, the Indo-Greeks were the first to issue gold coins in India. Okay. The Indo-Greeks were the first to issue gold coins in India. Whereas the Kushans, okay, the Kushans issued the highest or the largest number of gold coins in India on a wide scale. That means the largest number of gold coins were issued by the Kushans. However, the first foreigners to issue the gold coins is the Indo-Greek. Okay, the Indo-Greek is the first foreigners to issue the gold coins in India, but it was the Kushans which issued the largest number of gold coins. So let's discuss something about the Indo-Greeks. Okay, the most important part. Please remember, Indo-Greeks. Okay, Indo-Greeks, Menander. Menander is the greatest and the most powerful king of the Indo-Greeks that rules over some part of India. And Indo-Greeks ruled in the 2nd century BC. The time is important. The Indo-Greeks ruled in the 2nd century BC. And remember, this Melinda Banho, okay. This Melinda Banho is a Buddhist text. Melinda Banho is a conversation between King Menander and Buddhist teacher Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna is a Buddhist monk. Okay, Nagarjuna is a Buddhist monk, and this Nagarjuna has a conversation with King Menander. The Indo-Greek King Menander and Nagarjuna, the Buddhist monk, had a conversation, and in this conversation, Menander was converted to a Buddhist, and that conversation is recorded. That conversation between the King Menander and Nagarjuna is, it is recorded, known as Melinda Banho. Melinda Banho is a dialogue between King Menander and Buddhist monk Nagarjuna, and this is known as a Buddhist talk. So please remember, Melinda Banho is a Buddhist text. It's a Buddhist text. Okay, conversation between Menander and Nagarjuna, and this has led to the conversion of King Menander to Buddhism. So this is often asked in Buddhism, Melinda Banho. Please remember that. So, and remember, the Indo-Greeks were also the first to issue gold coins in India. Please write down. The Indo-Greeks were the first to issue gold coins in India. And they rolled over in the 2nd century BC. The Indo-Greeks rolled over some part of India in the 2nd century BC. And remember, the next will be, we will go to the next point, known as the Sakas. Okay, please remember. Okay, the Sakas, okay. This Sakas is a group of race coming from Central Asia. The Sakas are foreigners that come to India in the 1st century BC, in the rule till 4th century AD. They have so many branches. They have 5 branches in India. Okay, so that is not that important. Remember, the Sakas is a minor dynasty that ruled over some part of India in the 1st century BC till 4th century AD, and they came from Central Asia. After that, here just remember one name. Rudradraman. Okay, King Rudradraman. King Rudradraman is the greatest king of the Shaka dynasty. King Rudradraman is the greatest king of the Shaka dynasty. After that, even though a foreigner, Rudradraman is a foreigner, but he issued the first long chess Sanskrit inscription. The longest Sanskrit inscription, known as the chess inscription, was issued by Rudradraman. Even though Rudradraman is a foreigner, Rudradraman, he issued the longest chess Sanskrit inscription in India. And remember, known as the second Ashoka of India. Rudradraman is known as the second Ashoka of India because of his military success. Very powerful, okay. A foreigner settled in India, but too powerful. That's the reason the Sakas, the king Rudradraman is known as the second Ashoka of India because he is one of the greatest king of foreigners kings in India, known as the second Ashoka of India. Remember, he started the calendar known as the Shaka era. The Shaka era was started by him 78 AD. Please remember the date, class. 78 AD is the time when Shaka era was introduced by him, and he is known as the second Ashoka of India. So please remember all this, and remember we have a famous lake known as the Sudarshan Lake. It's in Gujarat. Kaliawar district of Gujarat. Sudarshan Lake is in Gujarat. So it's in Gujarat. Sudarshan Lake is in Gujarat. So this Sudarshan Lake, it was built by Pushyagupta during the reign of Chandragupta Maurya. The Mauryans now. Okay, just remember this name. This Sudarshan Lake was built by Pushyagupta, who was the governor of Chandragupta Maurya. On the order of Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Maurya dynasty, Pushyagupta has built this lake, known as the Sudarshan Lake. And unfortunately, it was hit by lightning. Okay, just like a big lightning has hit this Sudarshan Lake, so it was repaired by Rudradraman. This is too important. Who was the foreigners who repaired the Sudarshan Lake when it was hit by lightning? It was King Rudradraman who repaired the Sudarshan Lake. So this is too important from NPC point of view. They might ask you who built it. It was Pushyagupta on the order of Chandragupta Maurya, the Mauryan king. But who repaired it? It was Sudarshan. It was Rudradraman. So with this, we have ended up this topic. So next is the Kushans. Okay, next is the Kushans. Next will be the Kushans. Okay, the last dynasty that rule over India, known as the Kushan dynasty. Okay, Kushans are the last foreigners to come to India in the post-Mauryan, and they rule over 1st century AD to 3rd century AD. Please write down the Kushans roll over the 1st century AD till the 3rd century AD. And here, the greatest king of this dynasty is Kanishka. Alright, Kanishka is considered the greatest king of Kushans are foreigners coming from Central Asia. Kushans are foreigners coming from Central Asia, and their capital city was Peshawar and Mathura in India. Okay, Peshawar is in present-day Pakistan, Mathura is in present-day Uttar Pradesh is in India. So they have two capitals, Peshawar and Mathura. And remember here, just remember one king, King Kanishka. King Kanishka is the greatest king of the Kushan dynasty. And I'm so sorry. It was not Rudradraman. It was Kanishka, who is known as the second Ashoka of India. Okay, I'm so sorry because I have given you a wrong point. So I'm so sorry. It is not Rudradraman, it is Kanishka. Kanishka is known as the second Ashoka of India. I'm so sorry. Okay, so please class, please correct it. It was Kanishka who is known as the second Ashoka of India, not Rudradraman. Because of his military success, too powerful. Okay, Kanishka is too powerful, so he is like Ashoka. That's why people call him. He is the second Ashoka of India. So with this, I've ended up just like a small topic on the post-Maurya in post-Mauryas. That is the coming of the foreigners in the minor Indian dynasty. So with this, I've ended up the post-Maurya, and so as of now, I will discuss some important point here. During this time in South India, okay, 3 small dynasties were rolled over. So just a basic information from crash course from the NPC British point of view, I will give you a small topic on the South India during this period. Okay, who were rolling over South India? In South India, who were rolling over? So let's see the South India. Sangam age. Okay, this Sangam age were one of the small dynasty that rolled over the South India during the ancient period. So remember Sangam age, they rolled over the 1st century AD till the 3rd century AD. This to important. Sangam dynasty roll over South India, especially Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. Please write down. Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. These Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, these are areas that have been rolled over by these people. And remember, three dynasties, small dynasty has rolled over, known as the Chiras, Cholas, and the Banyas. Okay, the Chiras, Cholas, and the Banyas. Chira, Cholas, and Banyas are the three small dynasties that roll over in the South India under the name Sangam age. Okay, the name they have taken the Sangam, and Sangam means assembly of poets. Alright, Sangam means assembly of poets. A group of poets come together and they have settled in a place called Madhurya, present day Tamil Nadu. Okay, so Sangam means a group of poets coming together. So these are the three small dynasties. Chira, Cholas, and Banyas. These three small dynasties were rolled over present day Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. Remember, they have a symbol and they have a capital. The Chiras, they have a bow as a symbol. It's a symbol. The Chira dynasty have a bow as a symbol. The Cholas have a symbol as a tiger. The Cholas have a tiger as the symbol. And next is the Banyas. The Banyas have a fish as their symbol. Remember, the Banyas, the capital city was Mathura. The Banyas, the capital city was Mathura. Next is the Cholas. The Cholas, their capital city was here, Oriya. Uraiaur, Oriya. Whereas the Chiras, their capital city was Vanchi. Whereas the Chiras, the capital city was Vanchi. The capital city was Vanchi. Vanchi is also located in the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Okay, so these three small dynasties, please remember the name. Okay, this is the basic information you have to remember. Because from NBC point of view, now the prelims is coming, so you might get at least 1-2 marks out here. Okay, so which will be a very much beneficial for you. So here again, I will discuss about some important kings. It was 1 to 2 kings. Okay, so please write down. Shunguduban is the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. Shunguduban is the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. Okay, so this Shunguduban is the greatest king of the Chola dynasty as well as the greatest king of the Sangam age. In the Sangam age, it was Shunguduban who is considered the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. And remember, he started a new religion known as Patani cult. Patani cult is a new religion started by this king, and it refers to the worship of a god known as Kanaki. Okay, Kanaki is the god, okay, of this religion. Patani cult is a new religion, and which means the worship of the Kanaki. And Kanaki is the god of this Patani cult. So remember, Shunguduban is very important because he is the person, the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. Next topic. Okay, we have the Chiras, Cholas, and Banyas, but because of the lack of time, I'm not discussing. But remember, if in BC asks you, the greatest king is Shumuduban. Okay, and I'm so sorry again. This Shumuduban is the greatest king, but he was not from Cholas. He was from the Chiras. Okay, Shumuduban, the greatest king of the Sangam dynasty was from the Chira dynasty, and he started a new religion known as the Patanikal. Next is the Jolas. Here I'm discussing only two kings. In the Jolas, remember this king. Jolas, Ilara, and Karikala. Ilara is the first king of the Chola dynasty. In Ilara, he captured Sri Lanka, which is known as a Ceylon. During the ancient time, Sri Lanka was known as a Ceylon. Remember, Ilara is the first king of the Chola dynasty, and he captured Sri Lanka, present-day Sri Lanka, which was known as the Ceylon before. So please write down the old name, is very important. And the greatest king of the Chola dynasty is the Karikala. Okay, so the other thing is that the Banyas. Banyas I'm not discussing, that is not that important. So now, what is more important here is that now, some literature, okay, some literature written during the Chola dynasty, Sangam age is important. Some literature. So let's see some literature which was written during this period. Okay, remember now. Dolgabiam is the famous Tamil grammar. Okay, Dolgabiam is the famous Tamil grammar written by Dolgabiam. This is often asked in DC. This Dolgabiam is the famous Tamil grammar written by Dolgabiam during the reign of Sangam period. Next is the Kural. Kural is the Bible of Tamil land. Okay. Kural is the book known as the Bible of Tamil land, and it was written by Tiruvalluvar. This Kural, it was written by Tiruvalluvar, and it's a book on polity, social norms, and ethics. Okay, and ethics. Remember, Kural, which is considered the Bible of Tamil land, it's a book on polity, social norms, and ethics. So please write down. Okay, please write down. This is too important. So this Kural is known as the Bible of Tamil land, and you have to remember all these names. These are some of the important grammar, literature, which you have to remember from NBC point of view. So this is the only thing we can give you. And remember, the other thing, the administration, the economy, and Karya means the land. revenue. Okay. Karya means the land revenue. Karya means the land revenue of this dynasty. So please write down. Karya means the land revenue which exists during the Sangam period. So see, these are the things you have to remember from a basic point of view. And with this, we have come to the end of this Sangam age. So just a basic introduction. If you're lucky, at least 2 questions you can get, and another 2 questions from the boss Mauryas. So at least 4 questions. By watching this video, you can expect at least 3 to 4 questions, which is short in the invisibility system. Okay, so these are the small things you have to remember. Now here you can select. This is just a small thing. You can't select from here. I'm telling you, you have to study everything from here. This is just the basic I'm giving you. Okay, especially for these prelims. You cannot select from this basic thing. You have to study everything or else not possible. So I said the cutoff is 18. Okay, you should get 18. You should get 18 without negative. History, try to get 18. This will be your lowest cutoff. Okay, in history, if you invest, you're going to get it. I'm always repeating, how much time you're investing, you're going to get that mark. No, here, no one can trap you. No one can just like take over your marks. Okay, or how much you study, you're going to get this, and you have to memorize. In history, no other option. You have to memorize. So these are the basic things you have to remember. 18 will be your cutoff this year out of 14 in history. 18. Okay, 1, 8. So it is very much possible. Okay, modern ancient India, it does try to get 5. Medieval also try to score 5, and in modern India, if they ask at least 20, let's be sure of 8. Okay, some are very easy, so let's try to get at least 8. So that will make us 18. And those of you who are good in history, you can even score 35. 35 is possible. Okay, 35 is very much possible for those people who likes studying history and who are very much interested. There are some people who can study just like me. I want to study history for almost 4-5 hours every day. So this will give you at least 34 to 5 marks. And this will be a bonus for you. But for those people, at least 18. Okay, those people who are doing. So thanks a lot, and best of luck for your prelims, and we'll see you tomorrow.